Hey guys, Dekaranger
192.34.
With episode 30 of Ranger Review. Today we have the Squad Megazord from Power Rangers s.p.d, aka the Dekaranger Robo from Total Sentai Dekaranger. As you can see, I have the first release of the Dekaranger Robo box. The noticeable feature is that the first release box was just plain blue, the second one was a red one. The reason why they changed it was because of this prototype. You can see the head of the helmet or the head of the Robo turn. In the toy, you literally cannot do that. And later on, the red one was just plain the whole thing. It was the real thing.
A third version of Dekaranger Robo was also released. The head side fins were shortened. This is also the version that was released as the Delta Squad Megazord.
Alright, so now we have the Deca machines, or the Delta 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Or the Pat Striker, Pat Gyro, Pat Trailer, Pat Armor, and Pat Signet. Alright, so this is Delta 101, the Pat Striker. It's just a car. It rolls.
It holds all the main electronics, including the battery.
Yes, the battery is right here, and just like in Japan, it's just a push button and it slides. It uses two AAA batteries, and here's the on and off switch. Press the button in the middle. Alright, so of course, in the show, you guys know that the Red Runner did some combinations, in which in one episode, it was they hooked up the sword to Red.
And they did that slashing move.
And they did the slashing move from the side, like this. You can do it too because of this. You can actually do it, but it's not. I mean, it's an okay mode, but I really don't really like it that much. Now this mode, you put the cuffs on. This mode was never shown in the show or at all, so. You can still roll, so it's not bad. That's about it, but you know, this is just exclusive for the toy. It isn't shown in the show, but you can do it. Also, just like in the show, the hands do come out. The only bad part is you can't really hold anything with it because it's so small.
It's just rubber. Yeah,
it is rubber, but you can move them a bit.
Yeah, at least they gave them the detail.
That's a nice little detail on the toy, you know, just to show you, hey, I can actually do this. You know, it's pretty cool. The American version was really extremely changed so much, it wasn't really funny. The wheels right here, they were changed. They were not painted silver. We have no chrome here. Now also, the stickers. All the Japanese Deca stuff had stickers. It was just a police symbol where you could stick it on. We never had these in America, so it was a plain one. Also, it was even worse, the s.p.d logo on the back was not even painted. It was just the top that was painted. Oh, and the LED lights was also changed. Because of the fact that we have hazardous kids that will blind them, the LED lights were taken out. There were very fewer lights than in the Japanese version, so that was actually pretty much a sad part. Alright, so now we have Delta 102, Pat Gyro. He's a helicopter. He does have wheels. All of them have wheels. So
you can put him in his vehicle formation.
Which is just this. It's funny is that it doesn't really scratch the surface that much, so it's actually pretty nice.
Pet Gyro also comes with a hook on the bottom of the cockpit.
He has gyro, just like in the show, and they do spin. So that's a really cool feature to see. He is actually pretty cool, but he just does this. It doesn't match. Now alterations, he also had a lot of alterations too. Stickers, like you said before. The little gun here, it was not painted on both sides. The cuffs, the silver painted wasn't even painted. The 2 symbol was taken out, and the top part, it was not even painted at all. It was just plain. So, all right. So now we have Pat Trailer, Delta 103. He doesn't really. The only bad part about him is that he can move, but
you can't turn.
You can't turn him like in the show can. There is a way you can take out the thing, but I don't suggest you do it because then you'll screw it up a little. It's not bad. I mean, it's just a trailer.
He also houses the sword and
He
gun.
houses the gun and the half a sword. Now, you can actually do this mode. You actually can do the mode where he sticks the gun out. That mode is kept, so that's pretty good to see. It was kept, so his change is the same thing as blue. Stickers were not kept. the wheels were not even being painted. The 3 was gone. And just like blue, I forgot to mention, the windows were not painted at all. So that was pretty much screw you to America. Alright, so now we have the final 2 vehicles, yellow and pink, Signer and Armor. They're actually the most smallest of all 5, because they're the holder of the hands. Noticeable feature is they both have wheels. Now yellows, you can't see his wheels because of his armor. Pink you can see. Now the alteration, this is a bad alteration for America to be in general. As you guys know, pink is the sign, so the signs do actually count. You have the s.p.d only, judgment, which is guilty, do not enter sign, I forgot what this sign is.
Forgot. I think it was punching or something.
And the you're in jail sign. And of course the police symbol. Now what you can do is that it just slides in. All you do is they were cardboard, so all you do is just slide in and you have it. In America, we never actually got that. So what happened was we had this.
I thought that was stupid. They
it's
actually had the nerve to actually.
Yeah, like high. Like in Dino, you have the nerve to have a missing arm, but you have a nerve to say you can't even put a cardboard paper inside a Zord.
I know, at least the police symbol, at least. On the Dekaranger Robo box, a prototype of Pet Signer is used.
Yellow, you can just, you can do her mode, which is just lift up the lights and shine, but that's it. Alterations done, same thing with the others. Every single Zord, the paint were missing on the front. Yellows, the pink wheels were also not painted. Of course, the stickers that were included in both Zords. Now this sticker was actually pretty hard to stick on, but I got mine used. And also the police symbol and the windows, even the side. The side, as you can see, we have the side numbers, they were not even painted. You press the button. You can see a lot of flashing LED lights from here. So there's only 2 sound effects. Now the other sound effect most people won't know is the stomping noise. That's it. So here's a sword, or the judgment sword, and the gun. You can't hold them, no matter which way you do, you can hold them anyway. But you can also put the cuffs in. The cuffs are, you take out the cuffs, you have a little hook right here, you just snap it on. Now you can't rotate them, but this is the correct order. And you just put them on like, hey, I'm gonna arrest you. Now there's also you can't really do what the show does, which is also really bad.
The show the sign.
Which is like showing the front palm like this.
I know you can't for some reason.
So it was actually ouch. The only problem I would have is the gun's not painted, but I guess it's okay. Now another difference that a lot of people do not recognize, it's the visor on the robot. The Japanese one is a clear tinted blue. The American one was just a plain white clear one. So that was a bit also odd on why they changed that little feature.
I don't know.
And the s.p.d horns, they were not painted. They didn't have the s.p.d logo on. They were just plain white. I would recommend this toy, but only get the Japanese version, because the American version, lots of paint here, numbers missing here, paint over here, lots of chrome and all that. It's not really worth it. And the stickers on each of every single Zord, you lose it, it's not worth it. But yeah, so that's the Dekaranger Robo. Join us next Saturday for the Squad Megazord from Power Rangers s.p.d. Rate, comment, subscribe. We'll see you next week. His feature is just he actually can. This is a nice outtake right here.